Morning, day 100 of the oak tree sit spot today. It's raining quite heavily. I'm sat here about to have a cup of tea in my poncho, so I'm nice and dry. It's really nice actually. Burner still works in the rain, which is nice, and just having some food that I've just cooked. So very happy here at the moment. I saw another, I don't know whether it was a man or a woman. It looked as if they were meditating. They'd found a nice spot to meditate, so there's obviously more people than me that enjoy or need the woods. So I could sit here all day, and I might well do that actually. Might well do that because I'm nice and warm. Got some food and cups of tea. Might well do it. Boil up some rainwater for my next cup of tea. There are insects everywhere, and I was bitten all over again the other day. I don't know whether that was from the woods or at home. I know I've got a mosquito that lives on the wall above my bed. Because I'm such a softie, I can't bring myself to turf it outside in the cold to die. But I think sometimes he feeds off me during the night. So it's miserable though, because insects love me and I just want to be left alone. But yeah, this is got a holly tree next to me here. It's very peaceful. You can see the roots growing up the side of that tree. Yeah, it's definitely a landmark visit to the Repton Oak today for the 100th time. On this project. Oh God. Thoroughly enjoying myself though, like I always do. And I come out pretty drenched at the moment. But I enjoy the heavy rain. I'm not freezing cold, but think if I stay out much longer I will be. My arms are wet, backside's wet, but the rest of me's not too bad. This poncho's doing a fairly good job of keeping me dry. Yeah, I've got another decision to make, and I think it's more or less made. About whether I take a study break until September from my course. I think increasingly, that's my master's in green building, I think my body is telling me that that's got to be the case. I don't want it to be, but I'm doing work every day, and regardless of how I'm feeling, and yeah, I'm really interested in what I'm learning, understanding it, but the assignment is stressing me out. I've just never known anything like it, where I can't find a way in. I don't understand the questions, let alone the answers. But it's frustrating because I understand the subject matter now. You know, it's just so confusing what I'm being asked to do, and I've asked questions, but I still no clearer really. And the student loans never sat right with me. I've already borrowed nearly £3,000, and I know I don't have to pay it back until I'm earning enough to do so, but I still don't. I want to be debt free. I want to be as free as I can from things, ultimately, because I want to live a quiet life for the rest of my days, just like I'm doing this morning. I've had my fill of other people for a lifetime, and I just I'm not looking forward to having to work with people next month if I carry on, having to, I don't know, be a part of all that. So I'm going to put all my energies into finding somewhere else to live and finding some work. And that's going to be nigh on impossible, I think. But now is the time. If I'm going to save myself, now is definitely the time to do it. And I won't have burnt my bridges completely, because there's a chance I can start up again in September, and I won't stress out about the assignment. I've still got till March to do it, but if I can't do it and I waste the money, that's not the end of the world either. I'm not going to stress out. But it's disappointing, because Yeah, it's disappointing, but life happens, doesn't it? And I think all I've ever wanted recently is to just build my own home or live in a tiny home, conversion, with like-minded people or on my own land. I don't particularly want to intellectualise about it all. I find it all quite soulless, analysing peer-reviewed papers. I find them interesting, but I just want to live. I just want to live my life. I can't, I just don't know. It's not happening for me, this assignment. Here we are. I think this is the heaviest I've rained when I've been out for a long, long time. Don't know what the footage is going to be like. Probably poor, like always, but at least, I don't know, you can see something. Day 99 I didn't record or write anything for, but I did come and visit. It's particularly bad day. But it helped, as it always does. Yeah, I came out in the dark and I was sort of sliding around on the ice in the dark. And this dog came up to me with had flashing multicoloured lights around its neck, and its owner said, "Are you okay?" I said, "It doesn't matter what I said," but the dog, the dog can tell that there's something wrong. That's why she came up to you. That was nice, you know. But it was weird because there didn't seem to be, I was out in the dark and I thought maybe there's going to be a sunrise, but there wasn't. It was a overcast day and it got light and that was about it. It's mild today. No, I don't know, 10 degrees or something. has been -6, -4, so good morning, tree. Right, I'm going to head back. Desperate for the toilet. Hopefully I can hang on. Right, I'll bring you back if there's anything interesting. Some fungi growing out of the side of this tree here. Lots of rotten sawdust inside. Phone's doing all kinds of mad things. For some reason it's never locked. The screen's never locked, so I have it jumbling around in my pocket. It does all these weird things. So I will say goodbye for today, I think. Just going to check this tree out down here. Looks like we've had a massive tree fall down. Is it Storm Goretti? I think we got away with it here, more or less. But maybe this tree coming up was a casualty of that. Looks very old. What tends to happen though is if the roots are still intact in some way, they do tend to keep going. Don't see any roots there, but they're truly resilient trees. Okay then, so see you again soon. Thanks for watching, if you watch. Okay, bye.